Hi guys, my name is Lizelle and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm gonna talk about the Zodiac Academy and why I think you should read the series, because I know it's going around right now. It's very popular on TikTok. If you don't know, it's by Caroline Peckham and Susan Valenti, Zodiac Academy. I just finished the last book in the series, so I'm gonna give you my review and why I think you should read the series. The first book is called The Awakening, and the story is you have two twins, Darcy and Tori, and they are in the system, like their parents died, but one day this mysterious guy, whose name is Lance, tells them that they are from a different world, that they are the long-lost princesses of a kingdom, and they think he is crazy because they don't believe in all the magic powers, and because they think what he's saying is made up, because they don't believe in fairies or fae or magic. But he says, when he said that if they come with him, they have a right to the inheritance. Like, they'll get room and board and possibly money for them to live. And that's what gets them, because they don't have anything right now. They have nowhere to go. So they reluctantly follow him. And Tori and Darcy find out it's true that there is this other world of magic. But when they get there, there is already people fighting for the crown. There's like these guys who want to be king, and they are called the heirs. And they don't take it nicely that Tori and Darcy are trying to fight for the crown, because they've been raised their whole lives to rule. So they do everything in their power to get rid of them. That's book one, The Awakening. They want Tori and Darcy out. So they do everything in their power to push them out. Book one and book two are very slow. Very slow. The series doesn't pick up for me until book three. That is called The Reckoning. That's when Tori and Darcy try to push back against their bullies, against their oppressors, because in book one and book two, they're like sitting ducks. They don't know how to use their powers. they're just learning about their powers. And book 3 is when they finally push back against the bullies. That's when the series starts to pick up, in my opinion. The Reckoning. That's when they have to go, they call it trials, and they have to use their magic, and they finally get even with the heirs because the heirs are always picking on them. I think you should read this series because it has student-teacher trope, romance between student-teacher, bully. It has hate to love, but it's a bully romance. Now, book 1 and 2, there is no romance at all. Book 3, there's a little something because I don't know, people start to develop feelings. Book 4 is when you really go ahead full steam with the romance. If you want, and they're fighting against, they're fighting against nymphs. They call it nymphs, and one of the heirs is dad, because one of the heirs' dad is evil. And he's like the bad guy in the whole thing, and once you get further in the series and you find out his backstory, you kind of get why he's so desperate for the crown. The guy's name is Darius, but that doesn't excuse his behavior of the reason why he's acting towards the reason why he acted that way towards them. You just get the reason why, because of the way he was raised. Anyway, this series has everything. Hate to love, student-teacher trope, somebody gets mind controlled. It has the relationships in these books are male, female, female, and male. So it has everything under the sun. And book 7, book 7 broke me. Like, if you want to cry because of where all the characters are at that point, you will cry and you will get frustrated, because once you believe they get they're happy, it throws down the hammer and puts something else in the way of their HEA. And while you're reading this series, you just want Tori and Darcy and the heirs, and the heirs to You just want them to get their HEA. But every time you think they are, something else terrible happens. So it's a push and pull. So, yes, I believe Zodiac Academy is worth the hype. I can see why it's very popular on TikTok. Because it has all these factors thrown in the mix. And if you really want to see characters go through it, like from beginning to end, you should read this series by Susan Peckham and Carolyn Peckham and Susan Valenti. You should read the series because let me tell you, they take you on a roller coaster. And once you read book 7, you'll understand why I say that your heart is just gonna break for them. So, yes, the series is called Zodiac Academy. Let me know down below if you have read the series. And if you like Zodiac Academy, leave a comment down below. And if you like fantasy, romance, mafia romance in general, please subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please check out Zodiac Academy by Caroline Peckham and Susan Valenti. Bye. I'll see you next time.